Hello, and welcome back to Arcurus Plays Crusader Kings III. Now, you might notice something a little different about our lands. I've gone through and edited our primary title here, from Alba to Ireland and the Irish. So, we've done that. Also, what we've done is I've taken a look at our court, and specifically our artifacts, and I've changed some things around. So, I had some artifacts that I never really saw use for. So, like, we had another small hide here, but the only thing it gave us was 0.02 prestige a month, whereas this one here gives us 0.02 prestige a month plus court grandeur bonus. So, I went ahead and gifted that one away. I gifted my other two Excaliburs, actually, to my two sons who are not going to inherit my land. So, you know, that's going to be kind of like a family thing there. I also changed out Belial's skull for... let me find it. For the Crown of Thorns here. So Belial's skull was getting us some prestige, was getting us dread gain plus natural gain plus court grandeur bonus. This crown is going to give us more court grandeur bonus, but it's also going to give us piety as well as same faith opinion. So, as I've been doing a lot of things to change people's religions to insular, what this is going to do is it's going to make those people like us by +6. I also went ahead and renamed our makeshift dagger here, and I went ahead and renamed it Benedict the Flying Stagger. This is the dagger that he built way back in the past. Let's go, and every 30 years we're going to have to re-up this. I also changed out one of our banners here. We did have the Andalurian War Banner up here. All this really got us was prestige and a little bit of court grandeur because I don't really care about dread. But with this one over here is we're going to get more court grandeur plus powerful vassal counselor tax contribution. So that'll help us make more taxes. Let's see. We also put this statue out. And it should be displayed somewhere. There it is. There it is. So that's going to get us more prestige per powerful vassal in the council and some court grandeur. So I've been looking through a lot of this this court stuff, and I'm going to be keeping all these books, simply because, like, oh, if I get a leader who I decide to do diplomacy lifestyle, I can get this on here, get him some extra XP, that sort of thing. And I also changed out our books from... I did have the Gaelic Art of Strategy here. I did have this on display, but the only thing it really helps us with is the friendly casualties, which is good when we're at war, but we shouldn't be fighting too many more wars. Was giving us martial lifestyle experience, which we didn't need. I changed that out to our book that High King Luke made, which is going to give us some extra stewardship lifestyle experience, which I think stewardship is what we're on. So let's go here. Yeah, we're in stewardship. So this can give us some extra XP per month. So that's going to be excellent. I wonder if we should go down this path next. Stop that. Look at that, more vassal levy contribution, direct vassal opinion, which is good. It's going to get rid of some of our tyranny. It's going to make our counselors like us, that sort of thing, if we live that long. So, let's go back here to our royal court. And there's something in our court grandeur here. There are a couple things here that I was looking at. So, this here, if we can get up to grandeur level 7, offer guardianship acceptance of 4 vassals. Now, as I want to get all of our powerful guardians to be insular and Irish, and we have a lot of vassals who aren't, thanks to us subjugating the entirety of England, because of that, the only way to really change their culture is to have their children educated by someone who's Irish, and also get them to agree that their child's culture should change from that. So there's that at level 7, and again at level 9. I think spending money for level 9 is a bit too much. So let's go ahead and start updating some of these. So we can get up to 7, almost to 8. Basically, we stay around 25 gold a month here. So, and we go all the way up to 7, and if we push it, using stuff just to temporarily boost this, we can get up to level 8 pretty easy. So this is going to be locked for 12 months, and I'm not going to be able to change it for a year. So let's change our court amenities. I also took a look at, because we still have a tribal court, these are all the benefits that we have, because we're past level 5. We get a raid speed increase. This is for raiding. Night effectiveness is really the only real good thing we're getting here. And then after courtier or guest has been in our court for 12 months, they get an increase in their prowess. So I could go scholarly court, which inspired characters will arrive at our court more frequently. We'd hit this and this. Monthly lifestyle experience. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty good. We could also get a reduction in our tyranny. Increased offer vassalage acceptance. However, that's not really going to help us too much. And we get some counselor opinion. I'm thinking I'm going to go with a scholarly court to get our lifestyle XP up. So let's go ahead and change our court type there. So this is going to slowly tick up. And we should be... That's our... We should be going there. Then I noticed this. So this guy's merely decent, but this person is a master. So I'm going to go ahead and sponsor an inspiration here. And also 2 more. I mean, I could demand a conversion from her. But generally, to make her stay, I think I can arrange a marriage for her with someone else in our court. So let's see. She's 35. Let's get her. She's 35, Catholic and Welsh. Let's get her a good insular Irish person about her age. My patriarch. Ah, that's a Leo. You're Catholic and French. Well, this will make you stay at the very least. Slow. Oh, she's slow. I don't want that. Yeah. Let's go ahead and send that proposal. So, hopefully, we get a good brooch out of that. We've also got adventure going on. So that's a lot of that's happening in there. I've also I also have a lot of prestige. I mean a lot of it. And we lose our prestige when we die. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to reform the Irish. So, let's see. Additional 10% tax for maritime mercantilism, that's good. Prowess and disease resistance, that's good. Temperate trait is more often. Alright. So we have 6,000 of this to mess with. And there's quite a few things here. We get a prestige bonus for being an architect. We could go with equal inheritance, but I don't really want to do that. Rulers are less likely to have courtiers and guests join hostile schemes against them. That's pretty good. That's interesting. Rulers can construct the Royal Gardens Duchy building. City holding significantly lower control gain. Ooh. But there's just a lot of different different things here we can pick. So like we got warfare, we got some social stuff. So I mean, we have poets. Give significant. So like this is all to romance and to heavy cavalry, so it's not that great. Even though gaining renown is actually really nice. Renown rather than prestige, because we need that to up this. And that's a whole lot more difficult. Go for higher quality. Note that any of these only affect Irish cultured areas. So in mainland Ireland and a couple of places here, eventually I plan on converting all of England to Irish, but that's going to take a long time. I do like philosopher culture. Children are more likely to get the pensive trait. They're less likely to get rowdy. And learning education trait and the scholar trait also give cultural fascination bonus. So I'm actually leaning towards this. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. It's going to take 17 years to establish. So let's go ahead and do that. This is all before even letting the game start. So I've gone through quite a bit of this stuff too. And we're to the point where if we could imprison Aethelwyn, like if we could actually imprison him, and I think this is going up, that might succeed, because his opinion of us is so different. Or, you know, so that's 58, 67, 67 minus 30 is 37, minus 14 is, so maybe. On decline, a faction will rise up in revolt, and that faction is actually this faction. So he's the only member of the faction, so it would just be him. And if he does that, I think if I imprison him, I can strip him of his title. without getting too much tyranny, which will make everyone hate me. I really would like to strip him of his title. But I think what I'm going to do, because I believe... Yeah, I'm swaying him. I want to get him to 100 so that I can imprison him. Because if I can take his title from him... So... Like, maybe this whole duchy. Like, if I can take this title from him, on decline, what'll happen? The Duchy of Mercia and the Duchy of Lancaster, they'll join his rebellion if I try to revoke and he says no. Because I really would like to take this title away from him. That'll make him cease being a powerful vassal, and then I can give it to an Irishman, which would turn that Irishman into a powerful vassal. So we're going to be playing the game there. And also I was looking at wars. So now that we have to have a casus belli to declare war, expanding our holds is going to be a little bit more difficult. And we're probably going to want to be looking for a new ally other than Lotharingia, because they're starting to not be too great. I mean, still, there are 3,000 soldiers behind us, but we can declare a holy war for this duchy, which is these two islands, which the Northern Isles is a duchy. Okay, is a duchy title. It is part of the Kingdom of Norway and the Empire of Scandinavia. We already have Orkney, which we had gifted to our son last time. So we'll just take all of the islands here. I think these are the Faroe Islands, actually. And then we can start looking at up here. So this is going to cost piety because it is a holy war. I think you only get one holy war per lifetime. So, and all titles held by rulers would be vassalized by me. So I would gain her as a vassal. She's already at war with somebody. She's attacking somebody for conquest. So I think I'm going to do that. So let's declare the war, slow things down. Let's go to our military. Let's move things up north here. Let's just raise our men-at-arms. Along with... Now let's just raise everybody. My son, Prince Antonius, has been asking me for a spinning top for a long time. I told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded he was fine with his current dedication to his studies, reward or no reward. Ah, he would gain content. Yes. And your education... He's bossy, though. Only change. Okay, he already has that focus, so he's fine. I can hear my beneficiary, Larry, muttering to herself from across the hall. I need something great, something epic to make my creation stand out from the uninspired masses. But what? Just what? When her spirited eyes reach mine, she breaks out into a huge smile and waves to me. My lord, what an amazing idea. Just perfect. What do you think of adding your family's motto to your commission? Yes. Extra renown. I like extra renown. Okay. Let's pause. Merge these armies. Let's go here. These armies are going to stay back here. Just in case. Ward at court appreciates Spout's tutelage. Excellent. And here's something like more advanced to think about. It's hard to conceptualize, like in my head and keep track of, wow, that's going to take 8, you know, it does cost us quite a bit of money right now, to do some of the stuff we're doing. That's why, having a lot of gold is really good. But, if you think about it, because we have, let's unselect our army here. So, everybody has an attitude towards us. The thing to think about as well is that everyone has an attitude towards everyone else. So, last episode, when I was setting up tutelage between my vassals' children and people in my family, that's going to make them like each other more, so it's more likely that I can get their children educated. So you can create basically a system of friends with which to help you change people's culture back to your culture and manipulate things a little bit. Yep. We've got the disembarked penalty, but we have the numbers. This is why I wanted all those levies to take these losses. 10 months sieging. Yep. Here come their allies. Ooh, we might lose. Yep, we lost. Who'd they call in? Yep, you have 7,000 soldiers. Okay. 2 can play this game. Ah. My brother died of cancer. Ooh. Faction targeting me has disbanded. We have no factions against us. Because, he's in jail. Who's jail? Ah, he's imprisoned by Sweden. Okay. Where are they going? Are they going all the way back to my capital? Let's get you all the way back up here. Here, my lord, my beneficiary, Leary, waves me over with a wide grin. I've toiled for many days and nights, and finally my work is done. She presents me with an object wrapped in cloth. As I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. An opulent brooch of very fine craftsmanship. It consists of sapphire cabochon mounted on a gold fastener. Irish brooch. Fertility and prestige. Nice. Let's get the bulk of my... Okay. This should be the army. That's my... Yeah. Okay. Let us combine forces. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at a local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local plains for an unknown nobleman. Spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Yes. Okay, let's put that guy in, Traveler claiming to be employed under my beneficiary Don is brought before me, carrying a message from the adventurer. Fear not, my great lord, for Don is in good health. Bring you news of the possibility to fund an even greater adventure, you see. Took a long turn, is now somewhere near Dhaka Jalan. Don's traveling companion unfurls a dirty map to show me where they ended up. He has enough funds to make it through North Africa as planned, but suggests with some additional funding, you can chase up on a local rumor. Alright. I'm okay being deep in debt for a little bit. I'm being raided by Torbjorn. Let me, Yeah, I know I'm in debt. I receive a missive from my adventurer who has been drifting through floodplains on a raft. My lord, we've been hunted on our travels by creatures so fearsome I'm almost loath to write of it. A crocodile can grow up to 50 steps long, and a monster which has swallowed one of our mules whole. It is a slender beast with a body in the shape of an arrow, bearing a beak at the helm and rattling tail at the rear. The spikes and bumps covering it are poisonous to the touch. Ooh. That's too horrible to be true. Let's get something of higher quality. Plus, I can't afford that right now. Architect, go. I'm gonna hit the scholarly trait. I know I'm in debt. He asked my head of faith for gold, which he will do, which is good. Can transfer Earl. Yep. I can create the Duchy of Man again, because it keeps coming back to me. I'm not going to. That'll get us out of debt, which will help. Yay, a Northman conquest. Next thing we have to do is take the pharaoh. And we can end this. Athelwine is not swayed. I think he's still in jail. No, he's free. Good, good. Back to your frozen hellscape. Come to my attention that a lawless fugitive, Celine, is staying at your court. Hand them over to my justice. This is King Louis of Francia. He likes me. Remember your cooperation. Let's see. She's just a guest. Yeah. Shall be done. That was a 9,000 man army. Alright. Alright, some 3-court grandeur, some renown, some prestige. We're going to win this war, shut it down, and then we're going to take care of these invaders. With their coming of age, my tuition of Elizabeth is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards careful planning, such as Elizabeth, came to truly understand its uses. Now she knows a lot of ways to get what she wants. More importantly, she's highly aware of the political implication of those wants. Empress Agatha's contributions towards Elizabeth's education cannot go unmentioned. Her guidance has helped the child reach further than I could have alone. Intricate blood weaver. Oh, that's so good. Finish the siege. And then we'll come home. We have a ticking war score on that war, so it's not a big deal. We have like no supply, but we're gonna have to win this. Force our demands there. Okay. I need to split my army. Split again. Split again. I need to make it so you're not taking attrition. My son and heir, Prince Antonius, has been impressed with one of the household knights for a very long time, and finally, after meeting him in person, he's repeated the warrior's words himself. Greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. So, patient. That'll give him good learning. I like good learning. So while they're sieging that, which they'll get their siege, We're just rebuilding our supplies. I'm gonna have to beat their army in the field. Alright. Spy Master has come to you with great news. While I do not know, someone is plotting to kill my guest. I don't really care about that. Disaster, down with beneficial. God. Okay, I'll go back. I've come across a book describing how ancient monastics use trances. I wonder what could happen if I imitate their practices. Come on. Locked in a room, strange powders on a burning fire provided overpowering heat. Smoke and smells, I tried to feel the things that lie beyond the world of senses. I do not know how much time passed before strange, indecipherable visions of light and pulsing sounds came to me. Was it my imagination or a glimpse of the divine? Okay. Ah, gain the trait Wiseman. Ooh. As I experiment more and more, I get a clearer and clearer grasp on what it is on things. If I can now summon the presence I feel when I start my little ritual. Introspective rest is just stress game. Nope. Yep, I know I'm in debt. There's a struggle to make out the tiny letters on the scroll before me. I feel a headache building once again. Why do scribes insist on writing such small symbols? I squint and try again. Nothing short of a miracle. With the aid of a stone of glass, even old men struggling with bad eyesight could read with ease. You know what? I'll let him have a hook on me. Okay. First of all, new lifestyle perk. Yes. Boom. Okay. Challenge to a board game. Salutations, my fine friend. Would you care for a rousing game of Hunafantful? Possible outcome. My opponent, he'll gain XP. You know what? I'll accept. Duke was seen as already waiting to begin our little Nefaddle match. Sat waiting with a competitive grimace writ large across his features. We're neck and neck, though neither of us is even close to victory. I may even allow myself a cup of rose-scented water after this game, uses my opponent. I don't treat myself often, but I think I've earned it. Alright, what am I good at? I'm good at... Oh, I'm good at learning. I don't really have much of a martial mind. This isn't working. Arm wrestle for it. Our match marches on. Was seen continuing with a robust attempt at a coherent strategy. Blasted. Somehow this man seems to counter every stratagem I employ. We're neck and neck, though neither of us even close to victory. Martial challenge, intrigue. I'm in the lead for now. None of us seems even close to victory. Beating him handily. Victory is so close I could taste it. Yes. I've lost 10. and he gained opinion of me. Ah, an excellent match. I win the match due to sudden death. Okay. I can ransom somebody for gold, which I really need to do. Oh, and I can end the war. Good. Enforce demands. She won't like me, but... Alright, disband the army. Let's get out of debt. I can usurp the Northern Isles, which I need money for. Realm will lose land when a vassal dies. Who is this? Her. Who's her primary heir? Okay, so we just fought 2 wars, so let's check our prisoners here. Alright. So we can gain a weak hook on you. Nope, no conversion? Okay, no conversion, no release. Oh, no conversion, no release. Let's see, she doesn't own any land. Oh, Ethelbert died. So, his son is a Catholic Anglo-Saxon. I'm sure Oswin's relationship with his spouse, Sturludak, is a very happy and productive one, but lately he has less and less time to spend with me, a dear friend, as their friendship deepens. Every time I try to get him out for anything simple as a walk, he apparently is tied down with marital duties. Miss the good old days when we could have ourselves a great night watching local drunkards fall over and embarrass themselves. What times we had. If only that wretched, brash Lugdak wasn't keeping us from having that again. I suppose we've both moved on, which is fine. Okay. New abbeys have been established. Well, Kent gained religious construction for 5 years, which is good. My cousin was taken prisoner. He can't be swayed because he's dead. Child benefits from the spouse's tutelage. Now, for my spouse, I'm going to demand a conversion from her, which is just fine for me. Okay. In a couple of months, we are going to be out of debt. Oh, Ethelwine's still around. Oh, we're still swaying him. Okay. We're going to go ahead and allow that to happen. You should feudalize. I think I can't do this because I don't have any money. Children like guardians. My son, Luke II. Okay. Let's see. My wife does a pretty good job. We're not converting our culture of faith. Go. Our daughter can marry. We're gonna leave her unwed for a while. Your vassal will inherit Northern Isles. I think she'll go independent when she dies. Low county control in Shetland, and I can't utilize this. We do not have tribal government. Destroy all buildings in this holding and turn it feudal. Well, they're not running anyway. That'll cost 500 gold. Okay. All right. I know. I have an empty council position. My spy master has died. I do have a vassal, a mayor, who's really, really good at this. Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and assign him. He also likes me enough. Okay, you need to be doing, you need to be doing things. 43 days until we've converted religion here in Kent. And once we finish that, things are going to be good. And I did pick up that trait. Yeah, we're going to have mots in 11 years. That did cut about a quarter off of the time. That's good. After that, I probably do want crop rotation. Or to start going about stuff in here. Well, household soldiers be really good. Educate child. Nice. Increase. Let's let things roll for a little bit. Proud to see my daughter no longer a child, but as an adult. For the longest time, I was hoping that good tutelage would be enough to teach Bridget. She's a flamboyant trickster. So this is her. Oh, she's ill, though. Not doing well. Looks like I've got some interior wars going on. How's this war going? Okay, he's definitely going to keep his crown. Minus 69 gold, nice. Duchy of Man and the Northern Isles. Artifacts have low durability. What is this? I gotta check my artifacts. Okay. I did decide to let this fine mace just go, so that's fine. So that's alright. I do have the Irish crown. I have no regalia. Irish Lamellar, prowess 1, prestige 9, effectiveness. Versus prowess 2. Oh, this one's just better. Apparently I have a new weapon somewhere. Fine sword. Advantage in Taiga. Wolf Run sword. I think I'm gonna let a lot of these. Prowess plus 3, raid speed plus 5. Yeah, I'm gonna let a lot of these, except for the one I'm using, just go. That's the new Irish brooch. Oh, I have 2 of these. That's awesome. That's just prestige and tyranny loss. Okay. Drunken antics of my wife have been the subject of court gossip before, but lately she seems to have taken them to a whole new level. Being drunk by mid-morning, passing out in the castle courtyard. Stern talking to. Maybe it'll work. Oh, she lost a trait drunkard. It did work. Good. That's good. She lost a bad trait, which is excellent. I can go ahead and go to court. I'm faced with Bjorfled, Aelthis daughter, Bernisson's sad eyes. Okay, this one. Which grow larger and more pitiful as her acquaintance Nathad gently ushered towards my throne. Emperor, the girl has been at Ragnar's court with no one to watch over her since the disappearance of her dear papa. Please look to her future. 13-year-old. She's insular, at least. No fear, I shall raise the girl myself. Okay. A thin, raggedy peasant. I'm apparently not even here. A thin, raggedy peasant stands before me, gawking at the opulence of my throne room, obviously distracted. I call him to get his attention. Oh, I'm sorry, my lord. My village in Shetland was hit by blight this year. We lost not only our crop, but our seed, too. We have nothing. We shall starve without help. Glancing around my throne room again, he adds, surely you have the wealth to spare. I don't, but I do. That's popular opinion. Free labor. It's actually good. Surely your service will repay your debt. My wife, Empress Agatha, comes forward, apprehensively escorted by her husband, Benedict II, who seems in a bad temper. He spouts up, my lord, Rand is trying to seduce my wife. An affront to God. I cannot think of who else it could be. Agatha is clearly embarrassed to have this aired so publicly, but can barely bring herself to meet my eyes. Wait. Am I my own? What? This is you. What? This is dumb. This is me and my wife. She's bringing me to myself. I'm talking to myself. Yeah. I'll not tolerate this. Right, whoever this Rian guy is, who caused me to doubt myself that much. Let's see if we can find him. Rian Fitzpatrick. This guy. I might succeed. On a decline, he'll just leave my court. Let's see what we got. Oh, convert faith task. Excellent. So now, if I go to my religion and go to holy sites, all insularists should gain religious vassal opinion +5. So, all insularist religious vassals should like me more. And we get some more sway scheme power. Okay. Let's continue here. You have about 2 years left. Apparently, I have this in my court artifacts. The branch of the sacred tree at the Temple of Uppsala, which we can't gain anything from because we are not of the Norse faith, but we're going to let it be destroyed. Because we are eventually just going to destroy the Norse faith. Okay, I only have 2 duchies. I have a claim on the Kingdom of Bavaria? Is that through my wife? She has a claim on Aquitaine. I can't declare any wars until I'm in debt, but apparently my wife has a claim on the Kingdom of Aquitaine. Interesting. What is this? What is this? Why are you currently a different, Okay. That was just strange. Ah, he has been apprehended. Good. Excellent. Courtiers, prisoners. Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm gonna go ahead and behead him. Will you take a conversion? You will not. Captain Olaf of Wake's Guard. He's a foreign ruler. He won't like me. There we go. Do I have a good courtier? I do. So, we just need to get out of debt. That was a very, very expensive war. And that should just go to show you that even though I had like 600 gold, which used to be a lot of gold, you can see how quickly it drains. This is why building up this stuff, that's why building up as much of this stuff to get as much taxes as possible is in your land is really, really important. Why'd you go Gaelic? We need people converting to Irish, not away. He's got 2 years left. He's in Orkney up here, yeah. Good. He's most likely to receive a good education. Prince Luke II. Okay, she just died. Let's put another duchess on the throne. My lord, my patriarch Galil approaches me with urgency. Local merchant has a copy of the influential regular Pastoris but refuses to sell it to me. Hey man, that sounds like a you problem right now. I'm trying to stabilize my realm. He's not swayed. Come on, let's continue trying to get you swayed. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna let that go. Low county control of Shetland. Do I own this? Where is this? So I guess I do care about that. $12 more years before we get this. My son, Prince Antonius, has been harboring a secret affection for Eorfled for some time. Ah, this is the girl we took in. However, when he finally confessed his feelings, she responded harshly. The rejection seems to have made Antonius wary of any kind. No. No. Vengeful, maybe. Ah, that's a sin, though. Tony should not give up that easily. He should be, yeah. Abraham learned the vulgar language. Okay. How are my elections going? Antonius, rank 1. Antonius, rank 1. Rank 2 in Wales. What's going on in Wales? Wow, they want Abraham instead. They really want Abraham instead. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Just the wind, I think, until the wind starts to speak. Agatha, open up thy bosom. It is I, Mirrodin. I push the shutters up, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Empress Agatha's window. It is Earl Murden of Suffolk. Don't like that. Okay, let's pause for a little bit here. Why? Why do they like him more? He's a foreigner's puppet. What does that mean? He's a foreigner's puppet. Antonius is number 1 here. Let's see, he'll have to subjugate his brother. have to keep an eye on that. Anyways, thank you for watching. This is Sarkuris, signing off.